Saberton, West Virginia. Just a couple miles outside of Morgantown. We're at the Aldi. We've asked permission and they're letting us park here. This is the Decker Creek Trail and it runs all the way into Morgantown, and Morgantown is actually the confluence of the Decker Creek and the Monongahela. We've ridden the Caperton Trail and the Sheepskin Trail outside of Morgantown and gone all the way up to Port Marion into Pennsylvania and to points south of Morgantown. Today we're heading points east along the Decker Trail. If we have the gumption for it, we might just ride into that park at Morgantown. We came here to the Aldi. Well, we came over here because I found there's a trailhead over there, and there's a trailhead over there, and it's a little bit packed. When we came around here, we saw the Aldi and went in and asked the manager. He said okay. This is a 19-mile trail, heads up into Reedsdale, West Virginia. I think it's a 1,000-foot climb. Let's find out. Let's go for a ride. Look at this.
We have an exit down to the
Look at this, Mom.
Take for a bike ride.
How smart are they?
How brilliant.
Come here with your cargo bike. Nail it down there.
Right up on the trail.
Get right to the trail. Oh, she's a dirty girl. Alright. Manager said we should go this way. So we shall go this way. I see old places like this 84. I know we're near the highway. And I think this would be a really good spot to, you could have an RV park there. Hello. You know, it's not a place where you would want to stay for a week, but it'd be a good overnight. We're real near the parkway, the highway, I should say. We're very near the highway. It's a nice chunk of land. You could have an urban RV park here because Morgantown's not that far. As a matter of fact, Morgantown's not that far on the bike trail, and you have so many stores near here that yeah, this would make a nice urban campground, I would think. And you could get propane.
Yes, you could.
Get propane, you could rent a car, you could eat at Hardee's, you can go to Aldi and
Get your groceries.
get some good groceries there.
If you got a problem with your vehicle, you've got an auto parts store across the street.
Look at that.
You've got a restaurant and bar right here.
Over there.
You can get your oil changed. Buy some tires. Wash your vehicle.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to wash some RV here. It'll have to be a lot smaller than ours. I still like the idea of the urban RV park.
I can see where there would be wonderful applications for it.
You know, that place we stayed in Sault Ste. Marie, that was a parking lot.
Yeah, it was a parking lot. But how many people get to view Canada and watch?
It was right on the waterway. We still had hookups.
Pharmacy right here.
Yeah. A new trail for us. Yes, we are here for another family event. So we are combining our camping and our family. It's wonderful that we can combine these things. Stayed at why can't I
McCullum.
McCullum.
Cooper's Rock State Park.
McCullum. Look. Hello. Yes, at Cooper's Rock, which is a big state park in West Virginia with a very great view. I'll have to make sure I get that on video. What have we here? Decker's Creek welcomes you.
A path with
Ooh,
signs.
Oh.
Like so many other waterways we've encountered in the last month or so, everything's dry.
Everything's dry. Up here in the north, south just got slammed. Wow. Everything else is so dry. And this one's obviously down, but it's still running.
Yep.
Of course, everything does look damp here. Did it rain here last night?
I think it rained here yesterday. from where we were last night.
No.
No rain.
Yeah, that's like, what, 15 miles away?
Yeah.
Makes a difference.
Now, is this a former rail trail?
I don't know. I don't know. I didn't have any connectivity at the campground last night, so, you know, I tried to look it up and, well, I did, that's not exactly true. I had connectivity. It's just everything kept timing out, taking too long to load. So I had weak connectivity. And we are heading uphill already.
Yep. Okay, if I want to, I'll put it in 2. And we are off the pavement now. Oh, this says mile 3.
Mile 3. So we're maybe, how far into it? So we've come a mile already. So we're parked 2 miles outside of Morgantown.
Yeah, I'm putting it in 2. Much easier. We have the juice. I'd rather ride for longer and not be so tired. Oh, beautiful.
What are you doing?
Hawk.
Huh?
Just right out above us. Big Cooper's hawk. Well, smaller than a red tail, but we're at Cooper State Park. There's a Cooper's hawk.
He came home to roost. I'm guessing this is 68. So we came over the trail and didn't know it. Can't hear you.
I said this is going to be so much fun to come back on.
Yeah.
And in 2, this is perfect going up.
I'm glad that, because when I first looked into it, I actually looked at going to Reedsdale and parking there, but that would have been an uphill climb going back. But really, I didn't even discover that till I had nixed that idea, just because I thought, I bet there are closer parking spots to Cooper's Rock than Reedsdale. And sure enough, there are. There's a nice trailhead over there. It was just kind of crowded, and
The manager was very nice.
yeah, you know, I could have fit in there, but there's the logistical issue of that was a busy road, and I would either have to back onto it or back off of it.
Right.
And either way, a lot easier just to find a parking lot.
Yeah.
Hello down there. Jeez,
Yeah. Woo-hoo.
we have climbed.
Oh, this is so nice, though. Yes, I know you can hear a lot of the traffic. I don't care. We're in a beautiful spot. And so far, all the traffic has been going the other way, and everybody's been very nice. Oh, I'm thinking about this too. He's probably one of the caretakers. Well, that wouldn't be a bad house right there. Right here.
How do you like the double-decker playhouse?
Oh, I love it. This is very nice.
And you can ride your bike to the Aldi and get groceries,
Yeah, you can.
because it's only 2 miles away.
I saw just last week somebody was selling it wasn't electric, but it was a tricycle with a great big basket in the back. He wanted $75 for it.
Oh, wow.
Boy,
Check
is
out that
a nice
barn.
red barn. There's a nice house there, too. Good morning.
I hear you.
Black cat sitting there watching us go by.
Oncoming. Oh.
Have a good ride.
Okay, here's the lesson that I learned about leaves in the fall. Because when I wiped out, it was because I was on actually a pretty fairly newly paved section. Not actually pavement, but stone was put down. And the shoulders were soft. And then the shoulders were covered with leaves. And I'm used to hanging to the right, so the leaves had absolutely covered that soft shoulder, and the trail gave out from underneath me. So when you have all these leaves, stay away from the edges. The leaf cover was much more than this. And heck, this is late September. There's still tons of green on these trees. Not too very long, you're gonna have a carpet on here. More than this. Learn from my bruised ribs. Stick to the middle. Oh, how would you like to have that undermining your yard?
Car's not going anywhere. These are nice homes, but boy, it would be tough to get down to the trail.
Yeah. Yeah, don't you get too close to that edge. It's a long way down.
Lots of hickory nuts sending you sideways, too.
Yes. There's lots of debris.
Not a rubber.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I love this. That's a nice little piece of property down there. This is too. Needs a little love. Lots of cleanup.
Man, it's like a video game. You just keep getting tighter and tighter.
Yeah, it's a little tight.
Yeah. I believe that's a bit excessive.
This is so beautiful. Oh, and look down over too. Big rock right up on the top there.
Yeah, I was thinking that kind of from that angle it looked like a mailbox.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, this is fabulous.
You know, again, I think of men with axes and pick, shovels, and wheelbarrows coming through here. You know, in the movies, whenever they show them, digging a railroad, they always show either black folks or Chinese out west,
The Irish.
mostly in desert and straightaways, and you know, but it's on deserts and straightaways. Granted, it was hard work, but these guys were coming up through here going, "You kidding me? You want me to take a pick to that
Yeah. Pretty impressive.
for 87 cents a day?"
You got to look down over. Stop your bike and take a look down over. It's just so pretty. Big giant boulders, waterfall. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Just walking it because I want to be able to film it without fear of running into or over a hillside. And this is after a drought.
Huh?
This is after a drought. Can you imagine what this is like when it's not droughty?
After a heavy rain.
I think I should just leave the camera on.
Yeah, there's just too much to see. Oh, this is just so beautiful. Boy, I don't know, honey. This might go up into my top 10. Last week was in my top 5. This is really nice. Perfect time to be here.
Oh, I bet in a couple weeks it'll be spectacular. We'll be hauling out the long sleeve shirts and then the puffies and
Yeah. I'd come back. I would definitely come back.
really this could count as a day trip.
It could. We could get up early in the morning and
Get up
come
on a
here
Saturday and come down here. So we could do this in the
in the winter.
colder weather.
Yeah. Long as the trail's dry and not icy.
Oh, when we got to the campground last night, I just pull over and stop for a little while as we watched 2 bucks sparring. I did put a little bit on video on my phone. It's very blurry. I don't know. I might insert it here if it's not too blurry.
It'd be perfect. Mine didn't turn out very well.
Yeah.
It'd be blurry.
Well, I've never used, that's a new phone, and I've never used the zoom on it before, so I don't know if I'm doing it right.
We've done almost 6 miles and it feels like we've just started riding. There's just so much to see and so much to look at. Look at that. lines seem awfully low, don't they?
They do. But we're up here. We are looking at rocks with holes in them. So do we have rocks in our head or holes in our head? Or holes in the rocks in our head?
There's just so much to look at here. We've seen formations like that, but I forget what they're called.
I call them holes in rocks.
Well, if anybody's watching this who knows what they are, make a comment.
Ugh.
Remember whenever we were, once again, we were in West Virginia, or was it Virginia, where we went to that place where the boardwalk was built between all the boulders? Is that what it was called?
It was in West Virginia. We were down at, what was that, Cuyahoga? No, not Cuyahoga. That's Ohio. Watoga. We were at Watoga. And I want to believe that Bear was in the name, but I know it's not Bear Rocks because that's up by Sligo. So,
Seagull.
Whatever. You know, I don't know why, but I'm never going to get the name of that town right. I'm going to call it the wrong thing every time.
Seagull?
Yeah. We've never actually made it to Sligo. We went up the Sligo Spur off the Red Bank, but we never made it to Sligo.
And I think we've gone up twice, and we stopped about the same place each time.
We went a little further the second time.
That's true.
You weren't
went
feeling,
up the hill farther
yeah,
than
you
I
weren't
did.
feeling too hot. So I went up to, there was a crossroad and turned around, came back. I always like to see what's around the next bend or over the top of the next hill, which always just leads to another bend and another hill.
All right, I am a definite fan of Decker's Creek Trail. This is awesome.
This is No Trespassing Greer Industries, and there are some big doors over there. You can't read what it says on the doors. I don't feel like getting any
Danger
closer.
something.
Yeah, that's all posted. I think, you know, danger, keep out over there. I can't read what it says on the door. But I think that very high fence with the barbed wire that goes all the way up to the steep hill, well, it keeps them away from the doors. But if you're really determined, I don't think either one of those are going to stop you to get into a hole in the ground.
Makes me wonder what's in the hole. Oh, look down over here. Look how pretty.
Yeah, looks like that could have been a quarry right up there.
Yeah, I think it's a mine. I think it's a deep mine. What do you think? A couple hundred years old? At least?
Some type of support for the train.
Is this a hole we're going to go? Oh, it's a bridge.
I think it's a pipe bridge.
Limestone company. Oh, this is where they... Not a bridge. It's where they send it up the conveyor. And I'll bet when it's running, you get rained on with rocks.
I think they'd have more limestone on the trail.
Wow, 3 giant pipes.
Yeah, so this roars.
This will be the kind of video you can just put on and just watch.
Isn't that what you do with all of them?
Yeah, but look at that. It's almost heaven.
West Virginia.
Looks so cool.
You know, it kind of gives it the illusion of being much larger.
Yes. Pretty cool that you can find beauty in a strip job. That is pretty beautiful.
Without even giving them $1.
Yep. Thousands and thousands and thousands of tons of mud.
Hey, I lost my rock over there. Could you go find it for me, please? That's made out of railroad tie.
And that's cement.
With drainage. Lots of drainage.
And it looks like it has pipes or something.
I'm guessing. The original block. No idea.
That's a big fall down.
That's a long way down. Just stay away from the edges, please.
Yep. I think when I come back, I'm going to be on the inside edge.
And then just how about staying to the middle?
And probably behind you. A little shelter. Oh, that's nice. Oh, it has a swing. Maybe we'll swing on our way back. How's that sound?
Put it into for a while again.
Oh, I've been into it.
You've been into it the entire time?
Pretty much.
And I still dropped down to 4 bars before you did.
Yep. Still caving there. I guess I really didn't need to put sunscreen on today.
I don't think so.
This is so cool. Let's stop. You're swimming.
Cactus Creek. This is Masontown.
Masontown.
4 miles.
And they do have bathrooms here.
It says 4 miles to Reedsville, 6 miles to the end of the trail.
Oh, cool old bridge.
Nicely done, nice and smooth concrete. In this transition, man, you can barely feel it.
Very nice job.
We've become trail snobs.
We have. Have no problem with that.
Well, no problem with congratulating someone on a job well done.
Yep.
Doesn't look wide enough for track. Huh? Maybe. Narrow gauge.
Where have all the flowers gone?
Well, but a couple weeks ago, this was beautiful.
I bet it was.
Look at this. Level and straight.
Wow. Ooh.
I do believe this is the end.
And it does go on. If someone wants to, but I don't.
Come on.
No.
Come on. All right, well, you did it that out. 18 miles into it, and this is our turnaround. Apparently, once we went through Reedsville, this became the CSX Transportation Trail. That body of water down there does not appear to have a name, but Canes Creek leads into it.
I'm in 0 and immediately went back to 4 bars. And I am booking along at 10 miles an hour in 0.
We've used a combination of Power 1 and Power 2 to get up here. It's been uphill
Yep.
almost the entire way.
Yep.
Dropped down to 3 bars at 8 miles. No, dropped down to 4 bars at 8 miles. And then we tried putting it up in 2 again, and it dropped down to 3. So I put it back in 1. Went with the lower gear. So now we're going downhill. I got it on 0 power assist.
I'm on 0 and 7 gear.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm flying at 12.2 miles an hour.
Well, we did pokey up the hill. We should get back twice as fast.
Yeah, we should. But it was so nice to go slow because there's so much that we saw.
There was.
You know?
No hurries.
Yeah, if we had been going fast, we wouldn't have seen all the cool stuff we saw. I'm still seeing stuff. I love how going back the other way, you just see things from a different perspective. It's all beautiful. Oh, thank you, God. Thank you for giving us the good health to be out here. This wonderful man to go have fun with.
Apparently, this is downtown Reedsville. So pretty much the main complaint is just these narrow gates.
Third of a mile to Reedsville Park. Downtown Reedsville is half a mile away.
That
I
way,
didn't see
right?
anything downtown. Walls, huh?
Wow, nice surprise today. It's been quite a fun ride. And how'd you sum it up, my dear?
Oh, it was perfect. 10 stars. Absolutely wonderful trail. Really nice surface. So much to look at. It was beautiful. Loved every minute. By the time we're done, we'll have 36 miles. And I could probably do more.
Yeah, we could go into Morgantown if you want. Let's see what we feel like when we get there. You didn't use your brakes going through there. Son of a gun. You're getting quite cocky. I can't hear you.
I said I'm getting cocky, aren't I?
Well, that was weird. Oh. Huh. I just dropped down to 2 bars.
I'm still on 3.
Wow, okay. Whew. 36.5 miles. It was a nice, fun ride. What a delightful surprise. Great trail, great fun. Oh, we contemplated doing the extra 2 miles to Morgantown and back, 4 extra miles, but while the spirit is willing, the butts are sore. So that's all for today. Mo they.